Last year, Maxwell was found guilty of recruiting underage girls to be sexually abused by Jeffrey Epstein. Her story from media tycoon's daughter to disgraced socialite will be explored in House of Maxwell, a BBC Two documentary airing tonight. It is well known that Maxwell was once friends with the Queen's second son, Prince Andrew. She is said to have visited multiple royal residences, including Buckingham Palace. However, Maxwell was not friendly with other members of the royal family, particularly the late Princess Diana. According to Maria Farmer, who alleges both Maxwell and Epstein sexually abused her in the 90s, Maxwell hated Diana and took every opportunity to bully her. Ms. Farmer told The Sun, "Ghislaine's like, look, there we made her, Diana, cry, isn't that funny? We hated Diana just in, they got what they wanted. Meghan would never get publicity increase without Harry, that's what she said. I was like, oh my god, that's horrible. They were very mean to her, like abusive, but they thought it was really funny. Very, very sick." Ms. Farmer first made allegations against Maxwell and Epstein in 1996 to the New York Police Department and the FBI. She and her sister, Annie Farmer, then tried to tell their story when Vicky Ward, a reporter for Vanity Fair, told them she was writing a story about Epstein's convoluted finances in 2003. However, upon publication, the Farmer sisters' story was not included. Years later, in 2019, Ms. Ward tweeted that her editor, Graydon Carter, had cut the testimonials. In 2006, FBI agents approached Maria after new allegations surfaced that spurred an extensive investigation into Epstein. However, any hope of federal prosecution diminished when Epstein was given a plea deal in 2008 that allowed him to admit to only one count of soliciting an underage girl for prostitution. Epstein served 13 months of an 18-month sentence. It wasn't until 2019 that Epstein was charged with sex trafficking and conspiracy to engage in sex trafficking. But, the disgraced financier never saw his day in court, as he is believed to have killed himself while awaiting trial. In December 2021, Annie Farmer was one of the 4 accusers who testified against Ghislaine Maxwell. She said she felt tremendous relief after the jury convicted the socialite of charges related to the abuse and sex trafficking of underage girls. She told Good Morning America soon after, "I just feel so grateful that the jury believed us and sent a strong message that perpetrators of sexual abuse and exploitation will be held accountable no matter how much power and privilege they have." According to her testimony, Maxwell played a really important part of the grooming process in Epstein's sex trafficking ring, noting the pair worked as a team. The British socialite was found guilty on 5 of 6 charges against her, all except enticing an individual under the age of 17 to travel with intent to engage in a illegal sex act, and faces a maximum sentence of 65 years in prison. Virginia Roberts Giuffre, who filed a lawsuit against Andrew, previously alleged that she was trafficked by the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. She later sued the Duke of York for sexual assault, claiming Andrew had sex with her when she was 17 and an alleged sex trafficking victim. The Duke of York vehemently denied the claims. Andrew was stripped of his honorary military roles, with the Duke also giving up using his HRH.